Oh, g'day. Well, that can't be good. Okay, let's try it again. Open world, let's rock. Welcome everybody, Elite Dangerous. Time to fly, time to get money, time to have some fun. Exploration is the name of the game. And that's what we aim to do. We got the ship to do it, so need I say more? So last week we spoke on honking systems, scanning systems and planets, and how I sort of made enough money through the biogenetics or biological on-planet plants, scanning them and selling them. And that's seemingly how I made my money. So let's just check the sound options. Audio, where are you at? Let's drop you down a little bit more. Okay.
Grab your gun and do your part.
Might have to keep an eye on that. I've changed the streaming software, so yeah. Let's see what happens. Interact. Go to our hangar. There she is. Going the wrong way. Okay, let's board. Let's fuel her up just for the sake of before we leave. And let's have a look and see what we got galaxy-wise. So buried. Alright, that's where we were. Okay. Sector SOR. I know it was up there, but I'm just double checking what's down here. So, okay, back up we go. B41. Okay. Okay, we can make that basically in a couple of jumps. So, what do you say? Time to hit the frog and toad. Trying to think, does that still work in space? Okay, let's go. I'm still using automatic launch and automatic landing for the time being. The room I've got's a little bit tight, which has no real issue with flying the plane. I should still be doing it properly, but I just want to get a little bit more comfortable with it. So I've issued 2 streams out. I've done 3 I've done 3 streams and I've only kept 2 of them because one was absolute garbage. It was caca. It was bad. Okay. It was like just roaming around doing nothing. Okay, line the little sucker up, charge her up. Get out of Maslock. And here we go. I was looking at the stats on YouTube, and I'd just like to thank everyone at YouTube. That's loud. That is really loud. I'd just like to thank everyone on YouTube who's been supporting me. Yeah, I'm really appreciative. But the fact that I was stoked to see the numbers and how many people were actually interested in specifically Elite. So thank you, everyone. I was stoked. Stay in until we get around the other side. Okay, the scoop's done. Let's go get out of that area before it gets too hot. I don't know what's the next vessel I want. Maybe a mining ship and we do some mining. Fighter, and we start pounding some bandits and pirates. Not sure. Turn right here. We've got enough fuel, so we'll just go visit Elroy straight off the bat. I do have a question. For all the people that were supporting me on YouTube, one thing, what would be some of the best times, like Wednesday night, like we're talking Australian Eastern Standard Daylight. Throw me some times and days so I can have a look at, so I can sort of, you know, arrange to do the videos more in line with the community. Okay, get out of there because what are we looking for here? Orange Grove, no. Let's pull back and have a look where... I think we're on the wrong side of the galaxy, to be honest. No, it's not what I wanted to do. System map's what I want. Yeah, well, that's not where I want to be. Okay, go Galaxy. B4O. I think we're a little bit out of area. Alright. Sector B4O. Okay, we're gonna make another jump. Ah, do that again, you doofus. Okay. My note taking wasn't that crash hot.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I've got SOR B4O and SOR, I think it's B4. Yeah, same one. So we should find something here to play with. And this is one of the spots. Oh, okay, so we're going to spend an hour or so getting there. This is where you wish you could just go cut when I get there, back on again. Okay, slowly ticking down. This is the only problem with the game that I see, is these, when you got to cross the galaxy. The only thing I find annoying. Okay, I'm a little confused. I just looked away for a second. What happened? Oh, I just flew past it. Well, that's surprising. Look to B4. Oh. What happened to 06? Gets to the point whereby you think it's going to take forever to get somewhere. That's it. And then you look away for a second. Alright, sector B406, that's the fella. And you're on top of it and going past it. Gravity wells. I can't remember whether we scanned the planet. So we're going to do it now. So 7 probes, okay. You see me doing this last week, so I generally pick 4 points, north, south, east and west. And then wait and see where they all land and where I haven't got a scan, and then I fix that up. So you got to have 90% to do a complete scan. Okay. Okay, so let's try one right there. I just want to see how much it's going to give me. Ah, I didn't want to do that. That's too.
Surface scanned by 50%.
I should still get what I want to get. Yeah, look at that. What a waste that was. That's 6, so we'll drop 1 here. And I wasted it again because I put it in the wrong spot. I am not paying attention today. So we're going to try and drop it. See if we can make 90% by hitting there. It's not where I was aiming. Oh well, I didn't get 7, that's for sure. So let's just fire. That's annoying. There we go, 100%. Okay, let's go. So let's go find out the blue spots. Just trying to look for somewhere where the sunlight is. Where's the sun? Where's the sun? Where's the sun? There's the sun, so it must be on in front of me and to my left. Okay, where's the sun? Find the sun and then head back into it. Okay, I see the shine of the sunlight. There we go.
Orbital flight engaged.
We'll go this patch. Righty, I think. Okay, I've got one biological. Question is, where is the sucker? Okay, into glide. And safely down, or safely into the atmosphere. Now we got to start looking. Does not to be looking one of the most enlightened planets. Oh, this is a moon, I don't know. Body. So remember, it's 100 meters. Okay, so let's slow down. Skim the surface. Hard part is we don't know what we're really looking for. Whoa, too close, too close, too close, too close. We're at 0 meters. Okay, here's a little bit of my thoughts at the moment. What we got here? Now, just having a look at something. And then I'll go on with what I was thinking. I have a plan for a new stream. Don't know where I'm going to stick it in the week, but thinking maybe Saturdays. Can't see anything around here. What am I thinking? Okay. There's a game out there, we've mentioned it before, Star Citizen. I have attempted to play it on several occasions in its rough states. I'm not saying I don't know what it's like at the moment. I haven't gone back into it. But I'm considering to do so. Okay, I'm just going to pull up. I want to get out and have a look around.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Okay, now that we're here, what I'm planning to do is run Star Citizen, but Star Citizen with a difference. When I say that, I'm going to try and role play it from scratch. I'll introduce and explain what I'm doing at the start of the stream, but once I get into it, I'm going to attempt to role play. I think it's going to be bloody hard staying into it, but I'm curious to see how long I can last and how it sounds. So if you're interested, just drop a note, tell me what you think. Tell me if how long you think I'll last. And that's my plans. Don't know when yet, not sure. Sooner than later. Probably be sometime, I think, in...
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Yeah, okay. I'm thinking sometime around June, because I'm going away in May. And I can't see how that would be conducive to the live streams. So yeah, planning it, trying to work it out. It's going to be one of those planets whereby it's almost, there's bugger all and it's hard to find. I'm sure this is a biological planet. Well, it said one bio, didn't it? I've just got to find them. That looks awesome, doesn't it? Anything that little hole? No. Okay, well. Turned out to be a dud. Now we just got to find somewhere else to try.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay. Does that turn your lights? No, they're still on. Okay, let's go. Looks like the sun's over in that direction. So what do we got here? These are just a lot of rocks, or... Yeah, seem to be just a lot of rocks. Okay, let's head towards the sun. Though this can earn you some credits, it can be painstaking. But we'll give it a little bit more time. I think, you know, if it's like this where it's hard to find, you should be thinking it's going to be worth a bit of money. Not seeing anything at the moment, are we? No. Okay, let's go up. It says there's one notable signal. Does that mean there's just one on the planet? I highly doubt it. Where there's one, there's more. So it just must mean it's one type. Okay, let's go find another one. I'm not going to spend hours just searching around here. So we'll go try O2, if I can remember where that is. Okay, let's look at the system. So B406 was a nut. B405. Where we'll head. So it says, look at that. Do we go down for one more peek? Yeah, let's go for a peek. We'll have a look around in this crater, see what there is. That's nice. It's dark as all. We'll do a quick scan. We're not going to do an in-depth run across the whole planet. Okay, let's drop down into it proper. Still only seeing those rocks. Just want to double back a bit. Just something seemed out of the ordinary here. Can understand why it's hard to find anything around here in the biological state. This planet's dead as dark. If we were after rocks, well then we'd be laughing. Okay. We're drawing a blank. Let's get out of here. Mass locked. Power out. Maybe go up a little bit harder. Okay, we're out. Let's rock. Let's get out of here. Think we spent enough time? We gave it a good shot. What's your problem? It's lined with escape vector. Sentimental computers. Okay. So let's see what happens this time. Ah. Okay, we're getting there. Come on. It was quicker last time. We went from one end of the galaxy to the other. Okay, we're in the minutes. I think we may get a fighter. Definitely think that may be the case. And we'll chunky it up. Okay, here we go, we're getting there. This is a very, very relaxing, timid game until you get into a furball. Okay, there we go. Flip over. And we go in. Oh, it's another chance to scan. Try and come in from this side. There we go. Get a little bit closer this time. That'll do. Shut it down. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, we're backing out. I think we were getting way too close. Way too close. Okay, let's try that. Wait till we come to it. Very, very, very slowly. Okay. Go off this side. Got one over here. Let's pop something up here.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Okay. This is not like how I like doing it. This is a complete and utter schmozzle. Okay. So I'm going to have to try and pinpoint a hit in the back. This will be interesting. So even after this, I've got one more. And I was nowhere near it. Okay, so out here somewhere. See how badly I shoot off, how badly I've missed. It's only 8%. I just got to hit somewhere in that area. Yeah, bingo.
Scan complete.
That was luck. Okay, let's go in. Artificial structure. It's on the other side of the planet, but yeah, that was badly flown. Only 2 signals detected. Okay. I don't mind only 2 signals detected, but how many? Like, how well are they clumped?
Frameshift drive
I want to back out and do that again. I'll wait till we get to 2 and then we'll double back. Yep, that'll do. We'll head here.
orbital flight engaged.
That's smoother. Wonder what the chances are this time. It better be good. Okay, so let's accelerate now. Come to think of it, I don't have. Oh, I've got 2 lasers, don't I? I was just thinking, what have I got on here for defense? Okay, stop. was something I seen. Okay, there was something I thought I saw. What is that? Rock. What we need is an airborne scanner. Everything just seems to look like rock. Okay, let's get out and at least have a look. Can't hurt.
Lighting gear deployed.
What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Oh, here we go. Unsafe temperatures.
Warning. Dangerously low
Course.
temperature detected.
Rock. The searching of a needle in a haystack. I reckon it'd be easy to find a needle. It's sort of like a granite, isn't it? They're going to be hiding somewhere in a crevice. Is my thinking. Well, I can foresee that there's nothing around here. Definitely nothing. So as you can see, you might be able to find a planet that says it's got biologicals on it. Come down and it says, yeah, there's some here. But finding the little suckers ain't easy. This is what? When I found the first lot, and I got the huge sum, it did take me a bit to find it, but I sort of had seen it before, so I sort of knew what I was looking for. This time, I got bugger all idea what I'm looking for.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay. Yep, I clicked it. It'd make it so much easier if it was a geyser or a vent of some kind. On you buggers, where are you? Let's have a look around here in case they're mingled amongst all this stuff. Maybe this is the time when you need the rover. Nothing but dirt and rock. That looks like a dinosaur. Okay, there's nothing around here. We'll try something else. I'll look at one of the darker patches of the area and see if we can find anything there. If that turns out to be a fail, then I guess we'll go system honking. No, I don't want to be in cruise. Well, that was stupid. Saying there's two signals. We couldn't even find one. I'll show you what I mean by what I want to look at next once we get enough distance between us and the planet. Hopefully that's enough. We'll wait till we slow down a bit. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. That's where I want to hunt. That brown line. Down around here. Actually, that's got more area. Yep, right smack dab there. We'll go next to the rocks here. Then we can just go straight 169. Don't want to nose dive into the bloody thing, so I think keep our speed to some sort of decent semblance. Okay. Let's start having a look around. And what I'm seeing is basically very different Just back up a little bit. That is completely and utterly different. That's different.
Lighting gear deployed.
No. Here we go, we got a spot. Chip, you're doing this, not me. Don't say slow down. So I want to get out now and just throw a few scans in the area. Okay. Da da da. Let's see what happens. We're expecting that.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
No. If it was geological, we'd be laughing. Okay, what's this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's what I thought it was. That's what I wanted to ping on. Yeah, nothing's playing shiny games, is it? Engines. Can we walk up here? We can. That's the airlock. Ha! Awesome! Well. Okay, well, we're at least showing exactly what Elite is made of, because I hate for anyone to think, you know, okay, we've gone out, we've hulked the system, we scanned the planet, it's come up and said, yeah, there's biologicals there, and they drop down and say, well, I can't find them. So even though they're there and everything says they're there, doesn't necessarily mean you're in the right place to find them. Some of them could be numerous and easy to spot, like we have done, and others, like at the moment, just do not want to be found. Trying my hardest to find them. Or find anything for that matter. Okay, let's want to go back a bit. That's what I'm looking for. And bingo, we found a bucket load of them. See all the geysers? Remember what I said before, wouldn't it be so much easier if they were geysers?
Hunting kit deployed.
And I think over on the left hand side there might be something as well. So you might have to, in this case, look, I don't know for sure yet, but I'm thinking,
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
oh, there it is. Maybe it's got to be in the sunlight. Oh, come on. It's not? Oh, you're killing me. How far over is it? Yeah, it's too far to walk. But you're killing me. Got so excited. Okay, we're going to head towards that mountain. Let's see what those crystal things look like. Yeah, so we're leaving the I'm gonna leave him down. That's worthy of a look. Okay. Out we go. Come on. Disembark. Sometimes I gotta push the damn thing. Okay.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Yes, Now that is that a geyser or is it something with fluffy things out of it? That's a geyser. Yeah. Why can it make these things? Damn stupid. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, hey, does anyone remember where I put the ship? Okay, go on to planetfall, find a station. Go do some base honking. Base honking? System honking.
Landing gear retracted.
I'm not satisfied. I'm gonna go for one, just a little scoot around. Well, actually, it doesn't have to be a plant-like object. The first one I got wasn't. It was like a hexagonal rock with a hole in the middle. That's a rock. Okay. Going to put up with so much pain. Okay. System, where shall we dock? Nothing around here. Go back to Alroy. Me a song. Now it's in my head, I can't get rid of it. This is so much more easier than the side one to the scoot. We'd be burning up by now. Okay, that'll do. Let's get out of here. Okay. Orbital construction sites, nav beacons, Oxygen City. Maybe we shouldn't. Let's go there. We'll do a honk before we leave. G'day, Commander Cartel. How you doing? Welcome in. where we were just attempting to look for biologicals in the RI system and failed dismally. So now we're heading back. Where are we going? We're going to go there. Himmerfan. The dock. And maybe have a little bit of a cry. I don't know if I've been here before. You haven't done any bios? It's frustrating, but it pays. I'll give it that much. It does pay. Yes, it's very, very frustrating. I'm thinking of going back to mining. At least you got something for every hit. Okay, so let's find somewhere where we can dock. Let's head there. The Commander Cartel. Whoops, what am I doing wrong? Oh, I'm already in. Okay, that explains it. How long you been playing? Seconds. Watch me overshoot this one as well. Yeah, here we go. Wagley Estate. Seems like there you go, and bingo, right past. Gravity wells, gotta love them. Okay, so that's where I'm headed off to. Oh, gotta point the stuff. Gotta point the system. There we go. Okay, whoa, come back in, come back in, come back. There we are. We've been out and about, searching hard and finding absolute nada. Whoopsie. Yeah, don't disembark now, Goober. Let's dock. Oh, let's look forward. All I was doing was seeing the comms panel bounce around. Actually, while that's happening, I might go grab some fluids and a sandwich, and I'll be back in a jiff while this lands.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, let's start us. Top up the fuel. Oh my god, look at the repairs. I really caused some damage. Okay. Let's have a look around. Buried, been there. Alright, sector, been there. Can we get here? We can. Because I don't think we've been that way before. So it's that's the end of the way. What about up here? We can do that. So that goes through the Alry hip. Mm-hmm. Zoom out. Whoa. What we got here? Pilots Federation. I would really like to make a trip back to Earth. Let's do that. Yeah. Can we get a wolf? Oh, we can. Okay. That gets us near Earth. Well, there we go. So we're going on a trip to Wolf. Why not? Okay, what sort of services they got here before we take off? Anything in the cartographics? But we got $4,000 for the RI. Okay. Well, let's go. Woof woof. We'll do some honking along the way. Have a look at the systems on the way. So we're going to do some system honking and system scanning. So we did that last week, but for anyone that hasn't seen how we do it or how it's done, we shall be doing it again. let's do a quick on that's what we want, the D-scanner. So you need the D-scanner up to do your honks. Toot toot. Oopsie daisy. It's getting to me there. We got 3 bodies. Let's have a look-see.
Disengaged.
Anything interesting? Nothing interesting. So we shall move on.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I should have explained what I meant by nothing interesting. We'll do that in the next one. What I'm looking for is wiggly lines in the patterns down the bottom of that graph. Okay, so we hit the scanner. We have 3 bodies. Try and pick up some fuel here. Okay, looks like we're full. I love this scoop. Okay, we'll get out of the way of the sun. Get it to our back. Slow down to nothing. And bring it up. Okay, now. You can see me sliding along. See that little waveform there? That will shut on the right hand side of here basically is huge gas giants. So click on it and that's the sun, the brown dwarf. As you can see, we're hovering over that, and that's something, but we don't have our scanners attuned to it. Something here. Oh, see those little doodads there? They're telling us where to go. And we have a solid line in here, and that's where we're going. Again, follow those, solid line. And again, this gives us credits each and every time we go do that. Nothing in there, nothing in the features area. Okay, so let's change the scan a bit. Well, notice the scan's gone now, which means we found whatever's there. All their radio signals. I think that's completely done now. Okay. We're getting out of there. And time to ping pong out. Time to donk. "16 bodies. Let's hook up to our next path. And we're going to do the same thing again. I'm doing this because it can make some money. It'll make it worthwhile when we get out there, but to sell the stuff you got to be something like 20 light years away. Okay, there's nothing there to look at.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we'll just move on. The honking and the looking, the honking and the looking, the honking and the scanning of the system gives you something to do on the way. Instead of system hopping. Make a few credits along the way. Might not be a hell of a lot, but we got 10 this time. And I don't think I've been here. Get yourself a decent fuel scoop. Okay, get out of the way and let's go have a look at this one. And again, nothing. I think we need to be out of the area. Yeah, I think we're still in the bubble. I believe once you get out of the bubble, I don't know the area for the bubble. Wish I did. But once you leave it, I don't think you can come back. But that's of no cause because there's a huge space out there to go looking around for other stuff. Okay. Where have we got to go? There we go. Okay, let's slow down and have a quick look. I don't think there's anything here. Oh, no, I was wrong. Okay. Let's go find what's out here. So you just go along the plane here. There we go. That's the sun. This is what we're looking for. Nothing there. Oh, we'll go in again. It gives you a lot of information about the body. It's a rocky ice world, what its resources are, and on the right hand side a big list of stuff to read. It says there's something in here, and because there's no wavelength, I should have looked properly. It's one of the other wavelengths. And what are we going to find? Okay, there we go. Another icy body. Another icy body. One there. All this amounts to credits. So if you're not looking for anything specifically, so quick. Oops. Just be careful of your clicks. So we've got 10 out of 11 bodies found. Biologicals and a geological. That's something I might want to look at later on, is geological. Okay, as you can see, there's no more wavelengths outside of just radio crap. So we're passing on that and we're off.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we've got some messages up there. Might look at that next time we stop. We'll have a look, see what's up there. What I tend to do these days, on the last couple of streams, when I get into, what do you call this, hyperspace or something, is pull my thruster all the way back to zip. That way, less chance of running into a bloody star. Trust me, it hurts. I've done it. It is not good for yourself or the ship. Okay, so there we go. It's a frameshift space. Would you call it that? I like hyperspace. We'll keep it to that. Absolutely nada. Did I go honk? I don't think I did. I didn't. See, there you go. There's a little lesson. If you don't honk, you're going to get that red line that we got. When you honk, you get the bodies.
Frameshift drive charging.
I like how far we travelled at the moment. I might have a look at the system map soon, after this jump. Oh, it is hyperspace. One body. So in saying that, it's a waste of time going into point of thought. Don't charge up your frameshift drive right next to the sun too. That causes extra heat. One body in this place as well. Okay, let's go. I don't know why I'm so ripping the joystick tonight. I just feel very jittery. Like, yeah, instead of smooth actions. Okay, here we go. One body again. How cheap can the star systems be? The last three have all been single bodies.
Frameshift drive charging.
Come on, baby, charge up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crap, get out of here. Okay, let's stop. I want to scan this joint. Okay. You see the pulsar? Look at the little sucker. Okay, there's something there. Look how deep we're going.
System scan complete.
Nothing. Oh, okay, so it's just that one tiny body. Okay. I'm going to try and find that pulsar again. Where is it? There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
I have to set up a hotkey to get rid of those lines. I'll find another pulsar and I'll get rid of all the lines and take a photo of it and just put it up. I remember the first time I ever ran into a pulsar system. It destroyed me because I panicked. I had no idea what was happening. It's just generating so much heat, and I think, if I remember rightly, I was in, early on, I was in the Sidewinder, and yeah, it just made a mess of it.
System scan complete.
Two bodies. There's Ross. Okay, what's he? Absolutely nothing. Let's go to the next one. I'm happy about the fuel. Still got a fair bit. Okay, honk. $11 bodies. Let's top up. Don't know when the next fuel star is going to be, so I'm topping up. Okay. Slow down and let's go look-see. Start with the gas first. There we go. Nope, not there. There you are, hiding outside. Okay, you're done. Okay, it must be something else. Right, there we go, that one. Okay, nothing there. There we go, there's one. There it is. Ross hiding. Another one. The other one out in the outside elliptic. Oh, there's still one more under that. No, nowhere that way. There it is. Got to clear that one out. Okay, cleared that one out. Seven out of 11. So that'll be 8. Nine. 10. As you can see, we're not really looking for anything, so we're just going in and grabbing the data.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we're building up a good credit roll there. The astronomics. No, the cartography, that's what it is. It's the cartography. Cartographical database. I can't talk. It's late. Cartography database. Okay. Back into our eye sector. They're all over the place. 2 bodies.
Frameshift drive charging.
So what are we going to do when we get to Earth? Say we've been there? Five. Okay, we'll hunt this site. Okay, this feels unco going right. Don't tell me he's picked up all the bodies for me. Where is it? There it is, up here. Okay, shut down. Let's make sure we got everything. Yep.
Frameshift drive.
Rather nice of our Mandalay to do all that for us. Okay, let's see if we can do a quick look where we are. Not while we're jumping. Okay. the honks. 20. Go, we'll bypass that. I want to do some honking. Some system scanning. Okay. Let's go look. Big Saturn type giant. And that's the only one in the system. That's what it is. You just got to slide around until you find what wavelength you need to be on to see the planet. There's another couple here. Oh, my dog's complaining. She wants to go out. You pick the worst times, puppy. Yeah, I know. We'll go. See how quick I can do this. Well, we got 11 out of 20. Now that's that one done. Oh, now she's stopped. Like a kid, dogs. Come on, find something. Okay. What we got here? I think that's radio signatures. The second time we've been around here. And not finding anything. Oh, there's another gas somewhere too. Let's try that. There we go. Pick that up. And look at that. It led us to here. How helpful was that gas giant? It's 16. This will be the last one.
System scan complete.
Done it. It'll be worth a few bucks. Okay. Actually, while we're here, cancel that. Lock onto that. We'll take the young girl out. But I don't want to be left in space just sitting there. That's not silly. Unless you've seen me fly this. Then you might have an argument. An argument, an arguable point. Over here somewhere. That'll give us a bit of chance to go looking of where we are and what we're doing. So we must be something like a there we go. Must have been that galaxy who was stuffing us around. Okay, we're here. Charging frame shift drives. You're right if you're hitting the right keys. Denied? That's just not called for. Why? Tell me why. Try the other side. That's locked on that station. Well, that was rude. Doesn't look like this one will take too long to get to. Just for the sake of it. And we got those 20 bodies. Come on, 1 minute. Now she's gone to sleep. Okay. No, must be on that ring right there. Hopefully this gas giant isn't going to freak me out coming in. Slow me down a bit. Gravity well. Ah! Damn it! Because that's annoying. Disengage. Be gentle. Be gentle with the controls. And tonight I'm not. Okay, let's try this one. Bingo. See you in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. So let's have a quick look around. Starport services, what do you got? Crew lounge, cartographers. Let's go have a look. Okay, there you go. I can sell 58,000. But I've got 7, 9, we'll say 3, 6. 11, 12, 13, what's that? 13, 14, so we've got about 50k there on top of that again. So let's take what we got. Seven systems sold, contacts, boards, livery, outfitting, and advanced maintenance. Oh, gibbet. Okay. Navigation, where are we on the galaxy map? So we've still got several jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more jumps. So we've jumped a fair way. Okay, let's go. Hit the right buttons.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
When you think about it, this is probably something I could have done offline and come up with something a little bit more interesting for everyone.
Frameshift drive charging.
Why am I still pondered on that? We got Wolf, wasn't it? Type. Is that where we're going? Definitely not. Wolf 359, that's where we're going. Bingo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 11 honks. We don't need weapons at the moment, but we'll give them a little bit. We're concentrating more on system and engines at the moment. Oh, we forgot to look at our messages. No. They're not going anywhere. Okay, just slow down. Absolutely nada.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hyperspace. Chowie. Hey bodies, okay. We'll go around this way. This is what I'm comfortable with. And we can pick up that jump point. Skip under the sun. There we go. And darkness. Okay, we've got a few here to look at. What's it telling me to look at? There we go, there's one. Got a couple. Bio. It's a shame we're not looking for bios. Oops. Come back. Signature's gone. There's that. One more. And that's it there.
System scan complete.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just remember that we've left our Sidewinder way back. I think, can you get somebody to bring it to you now? I think that's a possibility. I remember.
Fuel scoping.
I think that's a thing. Waiting for the sun to get right behind us. And there we go. Seems to be good. And waste of time that was, because there's nothing there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, so what's that take us down to about 7 or 8 jumps? We could do it pretty quick.
Fuel scoping.
12 bodies.
Fuel scoping complete.
Core system sector. That'll do me. And we have hits. Cool. Okay. What have we got here? So 5 out of 12. Six. Seven. Eight. Nine. 10. 11 and 12.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
It's not worth a lot of money, but if you travel on a long run like this, yeah, a couple of 100,000 doesn't hurt. How could it be? I didn't honk anything. Ah, because it's just the sun. Well, that makes the trip through this system pretty quick.
Frameshift drive charging.
Don't think we're going to have anything here either. Yep.
Fuel scope disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I think that's the last we've been on fuel in a long time. Shit. See what I mean? I flew under the ring. I got plasmated. A little bit of damage. Heat's at 47. Okay. Eight bodies. Points deployed. Not anymore, they're not. Okay, we've got to... Well, that's not very... Escape velocity. There it is. Sorry, not escape velocity, escape vector. Okay. Making crap up again as I go. Shit, I did it again. Seriously. Okay. Doesn't look like there's overly much damage. Yep, everything's partially.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh dear me. It's getting all those hops and not one mistake. And on this hop, 2 mistakes in a row. And I forgot to scan everything. Oh well. No major loss. Okay, we're not getting anything here, so let's just line up for our next jump. 44 bodies. There's Wolf. One of them. It's all discovered.
Frameshift drive charging.
We might dock at the next available after I jump the Wolf. As I said, we're going to Wolf. We're getting to Wolf. Yeah, we're definitely will dock here. Okay, let's give it the honks. One body. Guess we're not docking here. But we will pick up fuel. Okay, so we're done with the fueling. All we need to do now is find the jump. And there it is. Okay. Barnard Star. Whoa. I didn't know that was on the run. I would have got a little bit more excited. Bodies. Okay. There's a fleet carrier out here. Okay, let's pull that down. Nothing. So, but what do we got here? Boston base. Okay, galaxy map. How far away are we actually from our drop? Wolf 359. That's not that far. I want to stay in the Barnard Star system. Okay, so let's go to Boston. We did a huge run tonight. Might not have been overly exciting with a crapola, with a lot of action in it, but it showed a couple of things. Showed what the Mandalay's jump capabilities are, and I've done it again. I've overshot. Or have I? Yeah, there's a gravity well, it'll grab me. Yep, it got me. And we've shown a lot of honking and system scanning, how quick it can be done. So yeah, it's elite. It is elite. There's exciting things you can get up to, and there's this part of exploration that, son of a gun. I've jumped too far away from it, have I? Hopefully not. Not right on top of it. That's good. Yeah, it's shown precisely what exploration as an exploration commander can be. A lot of hits and misses. And tonight was the misses. Last week was the hits.
Permission authorized. Please head directly for base.
Okay, so we're landing. And we're going to call this, I'm afraid, done. I've actually enjoyed myself. Though we haven't done a lot. The first hour was basically hitting, you know, searching, getting excited, and then realizing we couldn't find jack crap. And then deciding, let's go on a trip to Wolf. And that's what we've done. We basically almost, we just about got here. We found Barnard Star. More exciting, better. Okay. What's here in the services? Let's have a quick look before we call. Ah, it's got a shipyard. Beautiful. What do we got? How many? 8? Eagle, Hauler, Adder, Scout. Yeah, I don't mind that ship. Keelback. Oh, 3 million. I got 6.5. Pipe 9 heavy. Crate. Viper. Okay, so that's it. Cartography. How much you buying off me, sir? Ah, Tracy. Almost all of it. 78k. So there you go. That I think would equate to 100k. Just in the simple, easy, bouncing, bonking and honking, sorry, the honking of the star systems and the scanning. So thanks everyone for watching, much appreciated. Commander Cartel 99 _ gaming, thank you for the visit, mate, much appreciated. We will see you all next Wednesday. Catch you later, bye. And don't forget, this is going to be uploaded to stream, to YouTube, and there's a couple of others up there you might want to catch. Don't forget to like and leave us a message if you want. Cheers. I would like to see the messages.